Here, this is the #1 seed in the NFC East. I don't own copyrights to this music. Please do not flag me.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Nothing like the
game of the week right here too in the league.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
And I get ball at half. Let's go to work.
As their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Kaepernick.
Almost picked this nigga. He better stop playing with me.
No gain that time on the completion.
I saw that shit. Almost peeled back and picked the shit out of his little ass.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Open man is Pettis, it's complete. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, 49ers.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Play action. Now Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Oh, man. I try to pitch that shit. Let's go. Big user pick, nigga. Fuck out of here. Let's go. Chatting. Fuck out of here.
I don't know if that's a pass.
Give me that shit, bitch.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide
Big
receiver
Rudy
that doesn't
Ford. Let's
think he is
go.
open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and
I
tell
try to
your
pitch that
quarterback,
shit,
"Hey,
though.
I'm
I was trying to
available,"
be
he's
gone.
trusting that you are. In
He's
this
lucky
case,
as
he was
fuck.
not. And it
I was trying to be flying. Oh, come on, my nigga. Fuck you pausing it for, pussy. This nigga is such a clown, man. Come on, man.
it's a disaster for them.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Nyheim Hines, his first carry, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Hines, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
What are you doing?
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 7. Play fake. Brissett. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The 27-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. They run the counter. Hines taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. action. It's Kaepernick. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
George Kittle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
The ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he stopped immediately there. Just call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gain on the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Running the counter with Mostert, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the...
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mostert. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 28. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, I'm coming down here. Let's go, D. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's not a fumble? Oh, my God.
Good signal callers will never go back in the huddle.
Come on.
Blame game because they need those guys.
Come on.
But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now, Kaepernick again. Escaping the pressure right.
Woo! That's a pick! Oh, I was watching it!
So
Come on, man.
on this drive, but not able to get
Dumbass. Give me the fucking pick, bro. I was fucking watching that shit the whole time. Come on, man. Damn.
Is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
That's ugly. I should have picked that. I was reading. I was coming for that shit. Niggas try to give him that bullshit.
Defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying
That's crazy.
a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hines. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
The ball carrier.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. To throw is Kaepernick. Screen play, McKinnon. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Interception.
Thank you. Let's go, D. Let's go. Thank you. We'll take that. Let's go to work, boy. Big Davi in the building, nigga. What the fuck is niggas talking about? Thank you.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run with Taylor. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Brissett. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've
got his man complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. This is Mostert. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Yes, he's going for this? Oh, I was about to say.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that'll bring him back within 4. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action with Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Bobby Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Hines. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to have this pretty close to
Nigga, that's what he gets. Stop putting a corner in a grown man's fucking island, nigga. Nigga got spanked, nigga. Bitch ass little nigga up in there. Take that nigga out. Get a linebacker in there, pussy. Nigga got spanked.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. His guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Kaepernick. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick. And he will score.
Let's go, D. Let's go. We'll take it. Thank you.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there.
Let's go.
More and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one.
All the one play before in the first half,
Absolutely.
I drifted too far forward. I couldn't get the pick. That play, I'm drifting backwards, and I still can't get the pick, my nigga. Like, that shit's crazy.
Move on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 30.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He'll get the first down and more inside.
Oh, I missed him. This one.
49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are back within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
Oh, my God.
Well, that tells you you're getting it
Yo,
done.
give me the pick, my nigga.
That's going to wind up incomplete. 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Again, it's Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw, Kaepernick. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll move the chains. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Mostert. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Kaepernick going to throw. And this is caught. He got that with one hand.
I'm trying to get him popping for us.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
George
I was trying to pop him.
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Let's go.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to pitch it to this nigga.
This one's going to kick out of bounds.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I wanted this fucking... He was going to get caught anyway. I wanted to pitch that to... Yo, the other nigga was going because he's way faster. I'm about to be out, nigga.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That was lucky, I'm telling you. My nigga was right there. I be trying to pitch that shit, boy. I'm out, nigga. I don't play.
The Colts come to the line.
I try to be funny with it.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
Fuck, he stayed there.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett.
Oh, this? Oh.
And a pretty nice
run that again.
Reaching up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
No, and now I can't pick a fucking play. So now I got to take a delay of game. Wow, I can't even pick a play, bro. That's crazy. Now I got to take a fucking delay of game. Fuck! I fucking hate Madden. Ever since PlayStation 5 came out, this shit's been being weird with the fucking game now. Fuck, man. Shit is mad fucking annoying. I can't even fucking call timeout, bro. Nothing. Can't do nothing. Can't move it, nothing. Stupid ass fucking game, bro. That's crazy.
Maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there. And they're going to get
ugly. I'm still going for it. I don't give a fuck. And I'm still going. He's stupid. He should have took the delay of game, stupid. I'm going for it, nigga. What do you think this is?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert.
Yo, this game is trash. They just jocked me. Burnt him wide the fuck open, but he overthrows the throw. That's wicked. Wicked, bro. Nothing I could say about that.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Number 31.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
I can't believe they made me miss that fucking play,
San
bro.
Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
That shit had me hot.
This 4th quarter.
That nigga was wide the fuck open. Somehow the shit like lag. Like it didn't lag, but I don't know. It's like it didn't want to let me control my guy, and it made me overthrow him.
first down now, run with McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Kaepernick to throw on second down. And it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Third down and 4 yards to go.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, they gave it to me. Good shit. I'm surprised no one was there. Damn. Good shit, good shit.
Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brissett now. That throw right sideline is complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Brissett. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And no, it's incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass.
Ugly though. I can't believe I'm still pissed about that fucking play. Triangle was wide open. I couldn't control my tight end to catch it.
But remember,
that shit fucked me up.
The standard way in this game, and here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Crazy.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll come out in the pistol. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
They went for broke on 3rd down, and it would have really lit up the sideline if that one had worked. What do they do now on 4th down?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. throwing. Brissett. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
8 yards to go on second down.
Here's Brissett. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
And 3.
Brissett. It's caught. Nelson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Brissett buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Now it's the backup Newton. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
28. Colts 25. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
That one play fucking killed me, bro. I couldn't believe my nigga didn't go catch that ball, bro. Had him burnt. I'm surprised he threw it bad.
Big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. but I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Niners, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, we'll see how